Guess we gonna talk about light skin buddy then.
All the Shih Tzus.
Wait, what?
All the Shih Tzus. Shut up,
Look,
man.
he said the shit too.
Jesus Christ. You know, cutting up shit you got on this phone.
It definitely wasn't for all.
We don't talk about light skin buddy. Let's talk about a feature that was on. Let's talk about the features light skin buddy had.
Fuck the features. Nigga, talk about the album first, then talk about the features.
That was a key part of it. The features.
No, the album.
Okay,
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what answer you thought I was really gonna give you, but mid.
But Martin been talking that shit since the first day.
Yeah, that's true.
I stuck to it.
It's more on the lines of
Went back and listened to it a couple times. Still mid.
yeah.
It's just like you pick a handful of songs you like out of it, and that's it. It was 23 songs. It probably should have been less, and it would have been cool.
See, it's like no way of like at this point in Drake's career, I feel like it's no way in cutting shit short with him.
There's the stop at, like 17, 18, and then, add a deluxe.
It's not a deluxe rapper.
Yeah. Nah.
I see over years.
You either gonna get all the songs or none of the songs.
Right.
But sometimes, just be different. He's been doing different before. Why not be?
I don't know. It just we might have Drake fatigue. You know what I mean? We all might be draked out.
You know y'all know. I know exactly what's going on, Dre.
Me personally, I feel like the album it wasn't for all the dogs.
Oh no, it was for all the dogs, all right.
It was.
You bullshitting.
Yeah.
It was for all the dogs, all right. Did you hear the shit he was talking about on there?
Yeah.
It's definitely for them dogs.
Yeah, I know. It was more. It's more so like gave me CLB vibes on the quality.
Not me.
I mean, it's solid. I can't say I'm not going back to it every day. Definitely going back to it every day. Especially for Tizo touchdown. It's like the.
Wait, is that a good thing you about to say or a bad thing?
That's a good thing.
I was gonna say, dude, don't you dare and slander Tizo's contributions at all.
Nigga, I put that shit on my Instagram story.
I like
Talking about both of them, not just one, both of them.
I like both of them.
The one that Martin seemed to have missed.
I said I enjoyed his contribution. I didn't say a specific song at all.
Oh, okay. Wait, what type of word is contributation? What the fuck is that? Explain that, please.
Contribute.
Can't you just use the real word?
It's like a made-up version of contribute.
Just overcomplicated.
I don't think it is. It is confused by me saying it.
No, I'm not confused by you saying that. It actually irritates me. Why would you say that knowing you know the real word?
Because I wanted to say contribution.
Man, sit over there and smoke.
I said words wrong before.
Sit over there and just smoke and shut up for a minute.
No. I will not be silenced. I will give my contribution to the pod.
Shut up. Just shut up. Can we kick him out for a second?
Oh shit! Oh man!
Oh, he using words, made up words. He probably can't even spell the word he made up.
That's the title right there. Contributation.
Contribution,
No,
right?
motherfucker, that don't mean you got to sit here and spell it. I'm not gonna ask you to do that.
You don't want me to spell it?
No, I don't.
Fine.
Oh shit, man!
Anyway, Go ahead, whoever was speaking.
Nah, man, come on now.
Ignore him, man. Ignorant.
I was like, I didn't get I got the yeet feature, but I was just like, that shit was just unnecessary.
Tell that the SoundCloud rap fans.
Yeah.
They been eating that shit up like motherfucking syrup sandwiches.
For real.
Man, look, and then TikTok been having a field day using it for like all the little animated memes they keep making about it. They kept saying it like Drake kept bothering Yeet when he came in at that random point.
Well, that thing, if they know anything about song structure, that helped the song. But okay.
But it's good for the meme appeal.
Yeah.
It's good for the song appeal if they keep making memes out of it too.
Yeah, that too. This shit, like, his shit been memes since CLB, bro. Like,
Before that.
well, yeah, probably before that. But
Drake been having fucking quotable lines since So Far Gone, nigga.
yeah, I'm talking about memes, just memes though.
Same thing. Quotable lines turned into memes.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's I can't give it a definite rating yet, mainly because it's like we only really had it for a week now. And I feel like I ain't really fully digested the full album yet. Especially not
We need to give everything about 2 weeks, man.
No, it's a little bit different this time, because this time he's taking a break. He's actually came out and said he's taking a break, so it's just like
I ain't said that.
him taking a break off this project.
I mean, Elijah said he was retiring and then literally came back.
No, bro, I don't.
Logic.
You can't be comparing that situation to Drake's situation.
I'm comparing it as rappers fly all the time, G.
But it's different when you've been dominating.
Dropping procrastination.
I think it's different
When
when
did I say I was dropping procrastination?
With that title, though, you can take as long as you need.
for real.
Yeah, that's the fun around.
Mine just live period, so I don't know why
I
y'all.
don't lie, period. I'm just saying that a rapper can say one thing and change the whole perspective another. His break could go from 2 years to 2 days. I took a break and here's an album.
Okay. But I'm pretty much done. I ain't got nothing else for that.
All I'm gonna say is this here.
So it ain't for the single. It ain't for the single fellas.
Of course it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said what I said. It's for all the dogs.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe it's just because me personally, I was going through a breakup earlier this year, so I can resonate with a lot of this bullshit. I know it's bullshit, but it's funny to me.
Absolutely.
That change you.
This is definitely his funniest album. I will say that. This nigga was wild dang. I had to say that. I had to pronounce the D. It was that bad.
Yeah.
I listened to the entire album 5 times.
I'll probably listen to it more and I'll still go ahead.
And the only thing that I can take from this is that it's definitely on par with CLB. But I think the quality of CLB's production is a little better than this one.
Okay.
Plus, you could tell he kind of was, even though people feel the way they feel about that album, he definitely took more time with that project than this one.
Right.
And even if he didn't take as much time with this project as others, it's not. Drake has never released a terrible album. If anybody in here has a rebuttal, please speak now.
No, it's not. It's never bad music.
It Yeah, he's never released a, he's never released straight out trash, despite what everybody else says.
Probably low effort, but go ahead.
This is why you hold him to a higher standard.
There are a lot of great songs on here, and some of them are not so great. They good songs, but they're not great songs. And some of them are just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
some are just catchy.
Like, well, I ain't gonna say this song is stupid. I just don't like the fact that this particular person is on here. And this is where we go into the features.
The Rich Baby Daddy.
I love that song. I just hate Sexy Red on it.
See, I knew it. I knew that's the song you was talking about.
It makes sense.
I get your pay.
It makes all the sense in the world. Like, if she would have just stayed on the hook, I'd have been fine. But she had to have a fucking verse.
You thought she wasn't screaming.
Bro, like,
everyone since she's Drake Freak of the Week.
Yeah. I know. The other song that was going for me was fucking Calling For You. That disappointed me.
Yeah, I think that was the one time I didn't like a 21 feature.
It's not even him. It's the fact that Drake did what he did with the song. Like, bro.
Troll.
Why did you put that elongated ass bougie bitch who probably ain't never lifted a finger in her bum ass life ass rant about jerk chicken and oxtail? I don't want to hear about that. Who is this lady?
I have no clue, but it has something to do with a Pusha T disc.
That sounds like a rumor to me. That's confirmed.
It's some shit they put together on Twitter that made
Twitter's
sense.
Full of dumbasses.
No, but it made sense once you look.
Yeah, a dummy can make sense a few times.
Okay, all right. I'm just telling you what I read.
Look, I'll tell you what disappointed me. All the fucking parties, because that bitch was a party pooper. The fuck? like
It
come
did.
on, G.
You put it.
Come on.
Like somebody actually flew you out, bitch. You annoying as hell. You don't get off this damn song.
I'm weak.
Something that made me laugh. The fact that Drake put his son on this album is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled a whiz.
I'm not even talking about the fact that he owned it, just the stuff he was saying. Like, your daddy told you to say this, didn't he? That sounds
Daddy gave me some random words.
But besides the whole Sexy Red thing, the verse, not the hook. Every feature served its purpose in a good way. Even Gotti shit.
I'm still mad Keith was just used for a chorus to be catchy.
Martin got all pissy because Keith had a verse that he put out 2 or 3 days after the album came out. Why he ain't put this on there?
Why didn't you just use the verse? What was the point of even having him on here? If you could have just had him produce the beat and just have a feature.
Let me tell you exactly why.
You could have used it for.
Let me tell you exactly why. I don't care how much of a legend Chief Keef is. I don't care how influential he is. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Let's just be honest.
That's cap, and you know motherfuckers want to hear it.
Yeah, I know people want to hear it, but I'm talking about from the standpoint of which we talking about. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
I honestly feel like.
But then it's like when
no, D,
it wouldn't have popped up in the first way.
Tell that nigga.
All right.
Hey,
All right. So I'm gonna ask you about another key verse that was on the project, but he actually used the verse that he gave. Nightcrawlers. Was that verse?
That was like.
Did you not enjoy it?
That is like a totally different type of thing.
No, I
No,
didn't.
it's not.
It is, bro.
John simply answered. You said straight up it wasn't a thing.
Here's my thing with Chief Keef. I've never been particularly fond of him as a rapper. but I think it was because of the way that my mind was working at the time that he was starting to rise in the music scene, that I felt the way I felt, because it took me a long time to open my ears to Chicago artists because of him. He was like the first one that I like gravitated towards, but just because everybody else was listening to him, so I was like, all right. But I've never been particularly fond of his rapping. Anytime anybody says Sosa had a raw verse, I listen to the verse and go, where was the raw part? Like, where was it, bro? Like, tell me one cold thing he said that made you take your headphones off and look at them like them bitches just caught fire. Tell me, please.
I heard you wasn't sleeping, though.
That, not even that. And that's damn near his best song. Everybody says Finito, but Earned It is damn near one of his best songs.
I was gonna say, it was like there's a couple you can put in there. You put Don't Like, you can put A.B. Sober, you can put Finito, Earned It,
Will Chamberlain.
Kobe, if you want to go in there.
Sosa Chamberlain, I thought.
Sosa Chamberlain, my bad.
Sosa, Will Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Think a couple.
Martin's gonna appreciate this. The best thing that I think personally that Chief Keef ever spit in his life was on Mac Miller's album, because he actually sounded like a real rapper on it. Not just a nigga who just does it for fun. Like it just.
Oh, it's another point.
I do appreciate you saying that, because that I do agree that is one of his, like, one of the few times he was rapping. Like, I'm not saying Keith gonna be on here spitting bars like lyrically crazy.
I don't need him to do that.
No, exactly. I don't need him to do that either. But I just say you could have just you could have just had that as the ad-lib. Like you didn't even have to give him that whole little 10 extra seconds. You could have just used that chorus and that was it. But like, why'd you delete the verse if you had it? Because the verse wasn't horrible. The verse would have probably, if anything, added more to the song. Well, I feel like certain songs be missing shit. And when you hear all the parties, and then you hear, like, the snippet of Keith's verse that he dropped, it's like, it fills in a gap of that song to me. It feel like I'm just missing, because that, like, you have so much beat, but so little was said. Because they didn't use much words in the song. They kind of just kept a chorus base of a song. Mm-hmm. And I kept it like haiku, like 357, 357 type words.
I feel you.
Yeah, another good.
I don't know what.
Another good verse from Keith is he got a song with IDK. I think it's on IDK first album, so y'all should go look at that.
I know what you're talking about. That is not bad. If you want another one, Superheroes.
Yep.
I'm shocked that you gave it a thumbs down considering Rocky was on it.
I never said anything about the song itself.
But you just didn't like Keith's verse on it? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Look, like I say, me liking Chief Keef's
wait,
music.
Before you answer that, what do you give me your rating on Rocky's verse on that song? You use the thumb. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure we in agreement. Okay, I just want to make sure we was here. Cause I was like, you said it wasn't. I didn't want you to just be like, Rocky had a great verse. I was like, Rocky's verse is just okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
I was like, Keith's was bad. Rocky's is just all right.
I want to go back to this album, but I'm gonna just say this. When I say what I say about Chief Keef, I know for a fact that, despite what other people say, I know for a fact that a lot of people don't go to Keef for lyrics. A lot of these people who listen to rap today don't go to Keef, to any rapper, for lyrics. Which brings me to another point that I'm going to bring up later. I don't really think that song needed a Keef verse. Like, if it would have had one, I'd have been like, oh, okay, cool. But I don't think it needed one. I think the hook is perfect for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the song felt empty. So if you just was gonna do it, you should I don't know.
It was probably the second most shocking feature on this album. Like a feature I didn't expect, considering not saying that these niggas had beef, but it's just like Drake's been a so-called fan of Chief Keef since 2012, and these niggas have never put a song out. So it's like, wow, like all these years later, now it's here.
And I guess they're both on different times, or the times finally matched up,
The most shocking feature on here was Tizo. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming either.
Like, I seen the features, I'm like, Tizo, touchdown. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I didn't even listen to Virginia Beach first. I listened to that first, then I listened to Virginia Beach. It started back over.
I was gonna say, like, you ain't missing nothing on Virginia Beach.
It's a solid intro. If we being honest, it's probably the weakest of the Drake album intros. But I mean,
okay, I was just gonna say,
like,
ain't good.
I mean, like, but it's a solid opener. Whatever. People just mad because he ain't just Pusha T on it. They was expecting that.
Absolutely.
I wasn't expecting that. I knew he knew better.
Look,
I knew he knew better.
Like, when people expected that, I expected Drake to be on What Would Pluto Do.
Like, bro, you mean Future, bro?
Future, I'm sorry, yes. What Would Pluto Do?
I don't know why DNA looking like that. You know that fool know better than to do that. Like this is the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The rating I give this album is a 7. A solid 7.
We all on agreement. Well, me and myself are at 7 with these.
Now, I'm gonna just say this. People disappoint themselves when it comes to Drake because they expect him to do shit like 8 a.m. in Charlotte on the whole album, and we all know he will not do that. Because if he wanted to do that, he'd have done that by now. He's not giving us that. He does what he does. What does Drake do? Everything. Literally. He literally does everything. Yeah. So it's like, I don't understand why people be getting their hopes up with these albums. Like, you know exactly what he's gonna give you every time. He's been giving it to us since fucking Views. Like, stop bitching and just either like it or don't.
I'm weak.
See, I see now. He has the ability to give us a full rap album, but he will not do it.
He just is choosing not to.
Right? Yeah, it's like he definitely has the ability because I just don't think he'll give us a 13, 14 tracks. Like I don't see him giving us a full rap album and it only be like 14 to 15, maybe 13 tracks, bro. I just don't.
The most we'll probably get is probably him doing one of those little 2-pack or 3-pack things, and then he just straight raps on that.
Yeah, that's the best.
But at least 2 of them being we already heard like 2 weeks prior.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, he's never gonna give us a full-fledged rap album, and the shit with Joe Budden, I feel like that was all promo. Charlemagne was at the forefront. Then you got the second biggest black media guy, which is Joe Budden. It's Charlemagne and Joe Budden. It's always gonna be them two. And first you talk about the SZA record, which was not all that fantastic.
What's SZA record? Slime You Out?
Yeah.
That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because of the shit he was talking. That's it.
And then you get the full-fledged album, which Joe Budden is an album guy. He's an R&B guy, and he's a Drake guy. So that's what he basically he didn't really trash the album because he said he likes the album.
I saw that part.
Right. He said he likes the album, so he really did not trash it. And then he just wants.
Did you agree with him though?
he don't need to be around the 25-year-olds. No, he don't need
That's not
to.
what I'm talking about.
What you
Fuck
talking
that part. Not fuck that part, but fuck that part. I'm talking about the music, bro. Do you think Drake needs to start making what Joe Budden called more mature music? He needs to stop hanging out with these young rappers and make this music. And
I don't think it would be as appealing. I don't think it would be, if he does, I don't think it would be as appealing. I don't even think it will even work for Drake.
I don't either.
So it's like he's in a whole nother atmosphere, bro. Like
The only ones that are like it is his fan base that's in our age group.
Yeah.
right. So it's like almost like Drake is a fucking brand now, bro. He's too big to be doing some shit like what Jay-Z did with 444, bro. Like I just don't see him doing the Grown Up album, bro. I just don't. Like, it's just not gonna happen. He's gonna give us glimpses. He's gonna of course display his great lyrical capability. He's done it more than once. He's done it more than twice. He's done more than 10 times on my.
He got at least one on every album.
Right, exactly, bro. So like,
At least one. On most albums, on couple albums, he got multiple, but there's always at least one.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, bro.
on this one, I felt like he was rapping, but it was like it was a lot more singing, I think, on this one. If I'm mistaken, let me. If I'm wrong, correct me. But it felt like it was more singing. Huh?
This is probably the least amount. I think it's the least amount of singing we ever got on a Drake album. I think so.
Okay.
Drake ain't. You know what's crazy? Even with him doing hooks, he don't sing as much no more.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, no
If
more.
you think about it, he don't even sing that much no more.
Right. Yeah.
He do, but he don't.
Yeah, I feel you.
He picks and chooses.
I know DNA probably itching to talk about this one. Let's talk about first person shooter for a second.
Man, I said what I said before the album came out.
I know you did,
I said what I said.
and I'm here to tell you that while I agree with you, you still can't say "Fool" ain't go crazy on that song.
Okay. But who had the better verse?
I mean, we all knew who was going to have a better verse going into it, but still,
Yep.
that was my point.
It's like, so, well, okay. Him switching the beat was like damn near telling on itself. If you ask me, you told on yourself.
Drake could have did that beat. Just did one too.
Exactly. That's my point. You like, it's almost like you ran from the competition to me.
Not to me. Because, I mean, you know what? I'm so glad you said that. Because I don't think... I rewatched that Yachty and Drake interview today. And he was saying something about how the thing that makes rappers stay in rap and not really retire for real is the competition aspect. But it's like, Cole said it himself. Like, for years, it's just been the three of them niggas, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, at this point, no nigga can stay above the other for too long. Because as soon as the other drops another album, or drops another fire verse, or whatever, somebody's going to be above that person for a while.
All right.
So,
They'll take their turn.
I don't think that the two of them have been rapping for so long that the competition aspect, like, between the two of them, I don't think there ever was one to begin with. If you look at all three of the songs that they ever came out with, like, publicly, there's never been a competition in any of those songs.
Right.
In the morning, no competition. Because they rapping about something. There's no, I'm going to kill you on this song. Like, no. On Jodeci Freestyle. Like, Nah, it ain't really no competition aspect here, if you ask me.
Right.
And on this song, it's more like Drake know Cole one of them niggas, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna give you the flow. You gonna spit some shit. And I'm just come on here and just talk something, anything.
He said anything.
Because Drake was just saying anything on this song. He made it sound good, but he was just saying anything. Especially that last verse. His last verse is way better than his first verse.
Absolutely.
I was in my living room. I had to replay that shit 3 times. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. But yeah, it's like Drake, no. Like, hell no, I ain't finna be in no competition with somebody I call my brother. Like, we just gonna get on here and do some shit. Cole could have went on there and gave him the bare minimum, and it still would have been a decent song.
But we got
He
fired.
definitely had to. No, I felt like he didn't even need to address that young boy shit, but he did it anyway.
Give him what
No,
they
he
want.
didn't need to, but he did because he's who he is.
Right.
Give them what they want.
A lot of people gonna say it's a cop out, like, nigga, you lying. You know that shit was about fool. But, you know,
But like, is,
he's not that type of rapper, though. So
yeah,
it's like,
he's not. That's just like this. Dang, we finna be talking about Cole a lot and Drake on this motherfucker, but that's cool.